Want more Buckley in your ear? I said ear. Double your dose with a whole other video every single Tuesday, plus over 280 in the back catalog when you support The Habit at patreon.com/doseofbuckley. Trends tend to be pretty cyclical. Music and fashion, of course. Ever since the 2000s, we live in a near constant loop of everything trying to sound or look like it's from the 1960s, 70s, 80s, or 90s. The good decades when everyone drank from the garden hose and nothing bad ever happened. Ever. And perhaps in those decades, you'll recall how pretty much every ad you saw included some half-naked, sexy woman for everything. Didn't matter the product. Even milk would be like, here's some hot starlet with milk on her face that kind of looks like dried cum. Doesn't that make you want to buy milk with a raging erection? But then they started dialing it back to a point where it seemingly went the other way. And they'd find some really bizarre-looking humans for ads. Now you got those Lactantia Saumilkier commercials. They might not have these in the US, but anyway, featuring people who I don't think milk is doing their body a whole lot of good. A couple of the ads are about how it won't give you the shits. Stop, I can only get so hard. But a few companies are trying to get back to sex sells, which has brought back another trend we'll get to in a moment. But the most viral example is, and I'm sure you've seen it, the Sweeney American Eagle ad. And if you haven't, here.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sweeney has very genes.
It's a weird ad. Every ad for jeans has always been weird. Like the 90s Anna Nicole Smith ones where she's in a barn. Middle focus of the ad is on her tits. The jeans are mostly covered by the logo. Or this topless one of Claudia Schiffer and Nadia Auerman helping each other stretch. Jeans are a pretty boring product to sell, so you gotta sex them up somehow. Otherwise, it's just, I don't know, here's something to cover your snatch with. But of course, the elephant in the room is the wording of the Sweeney ad. A little speech about genetics and physical traits being passed down, ending with, my genes are blue. Which is clearly about genes, Jeans. It's a fucking pun as old as time. A million Mother's and Father's Day cards make this same stupid fucking joke. Thanks for the great genes, Mom. Thanks for the jeans, Dad. 2 double helixes wearing denim. Anyone asking if Hallmark's new writer is Goebbels? But Sweeney is blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and is beloved by right-wingers for reasons we'll all laugh about in a few moments. So this whole Sweeney has great genes ad campaign, it's a dog whistle. I hope people aren't blind to the parallels of Nazi Germany to 2025. This ad is basically saying Aryan traits are superior, whilst there is a genocide happening as I type this. I wish people would wake up. I was eye-rolling everyone saying this is weird master race shit until I unmuted this. What the fuck? Oh, haha, like genes. I get it. She has good genes, like she has good genes. Haha, like in a Nazi way, totally. Nah, that's some Nazi Aryan shit actually. Genes are passed, wrong spelling, but okay, down from parent to offspring. My genes are blue. Sweeney has great genes. Nothing is ever a coincidence. This is eugenics. It goes on and on and on like this. She's living out her initials. Okay, that one was funny. But are 2010s era SJWs back? I know. They never left. But they did. They were replaced, or at the very least outdone, by the 2020s era righties whining about inconsequential things like the green M&Ms not being hot enough, or the fear that Mr. Potato Head was transing. They took Lola Bunny's tits from us. But no, it's a dumb play on genes, and yes, it features Hollywood's current it girl, Sweeney, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, big-titted woman who has been naked on TV. To get this worked up, to believe that American Eagle is now the American Eagle's nest, again, it's not that fucking deep. It's tropey shit that people have been saying for years. That chick's got some good genes, huh? It ain't a dog whistle, it's a wolf whistle. Hell, If you want to be mad about something, this is actually a ripoff of an old Calvin Klein ad from the 80s, starring a far too young to be doing this Brooke Shields. You ever seen this?
The secret of life lies hidden in the genetic code. Genes are fundamental in determining the characteristics of an individual and passing on these characteristics to succeeding generations. Occasionally, certain conditions produce a structural change in the gene, which will bring about the process of evolution.
Her lecture goes on for 40 more seconds, drawing not so subtle parallels to selective mating, gene drift, and natural selection, and how they relate to the jeans she's wearing, as she contorts herself into different positions to show how the jeans aren't stiff and you can move around in them, and ends with her saying, Calvin Klein, the survival of the fittest. Get it? Fit? How the jeans fit? Man, imagine if that's how Sydney Sweeney's ad ended in 2025, with her talking about survival of the fittest. Sydney Sweeney's calling for a race war to see who's fit to survive. But this shit is so fucking old, Drake wouldn't text it. If you want to be upset about something, it's not a Nazi dog whistle, it's just lazy ad execs referencing an old ad that pedos beat their meat to. So, American Eagle issues a statement. Sydney Sweeney has great genes, is and always was about the genes. Her genes, her story. We'll continue to celebrate how everyone wears their AE genes with confidence, their way. Great genes look good on everyone. Whoops! You didn't expect the counting crazies to show up, did you? The dog whistles are all over this campaign. Even this statement they did here has HH and 14 words in the fourth sentence with 88 characters. They're just rubbing it in our faces at this point. We're through the looking glass here, people. I missed this lunacy. I really did. I missed people screaming about food court sushi being cultural appropriation and the evils of 50-year-old Lou Reed songs. This is a lot of fun, and I'm glad it's back. But, righties, I see you smirking. You stay right there for a moment. Saw this post that made me laugh. Bought 3 pairs of jeans at American Eagle yesterday. Handed the cashier cash, and she looked at it like I just handed her a rattlesnake. Oh, hold on. Because yes, this is rage bait about how they want to take our cash away. But are you admitting that you went out and bought jeans from a company because you think it's on your side now? Is that how fucking simple people are? Over on Instagram, you have people commenting, bought AE jeans for the first time in over 10 years. Bought jeans and AEO stock. That's a bad idea. Make jeans great again. Dumbest fucking shit I've ever seen. Spending money because someone told you that Sydney Sweeney's your new darling. Because they found some claim that she registered as a Republican in 2024. Or a clip of her at a gun range in 2019. Or her family wearing red hats. Ignoring that she is on a very liberal show co-starring a trans woman, that she appeared at the GLAAD Awards, and that she has that photo shoot where she's half naked wearing a big ol' cross. Just posting this to piss off a liberal, crying laughing emojis. Oh yeah, you sure own those libs. You know they hate 2 things. Women making money off their sexuality, and blasphemy. Real garlic and holy water combo to the liberal vampires. Mouth breathers. All you had to do was let the blue-haired septum-piercing squad scream, "It's a dog whistle! American Eagle is basically run by Joseph Mengele!" and point and laugh at them. But instead, you had to make yourselves look stupid too. Which is great for me. Again, more material. Please keep it up. Please keep telling us how your favorite new right-wing icon is the girl who took a page from the Belle Delphine playbook and sold soap infused with her bath water in it to a bunch of simps. Sydney's politics are whatever pays the fucking bills. Just this year, she's been in a Baskin-Robbins ad, those Dr. Squanch ones, something called Hey Dude. They sell Disney and Hello Kitty shoes. That'll show those wokies. She's a woman trying to make as much hay while the sun shines as she can. Perhaps very aware that this all ends eventually. She's already trying to set up the back half of her career, doing the Charlize Theron, I want to be a serious actor instead of Hollywood's favorite piece of ass, so I'm going to do a movie where I gain weight and don't put on any makeup thing. Playing professional fighter Christy Martin in an upcoming biopic. Can't wait to see the marketing for that one. Sydney Sweeney can't wrestle, but you should see her box. As Christy Martin, in Christy. It's the story of a woman who became very successful at what she did, and then her husband, the man who trained her and felt responsible for getting her to where she was, tried to murder her. Used by someone until they had no use for her anymore, and then attempted to discard her. I'm sure there'll be no parallels to draw there in a few years.